package of a few items that might help me in my YouTube journey. I thought we could do an unboxing together. I got a couple of tripods, I think, and a light. So let's see if we think they're gonna work. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit instead of having to pile my phone up on top of anything and everything I can find to stand it up. And my house is also fairly dark in most rooms, which I like because I'm extremely sensitive to light, but it's not very good for filming purposes. So here's the first item. See if we can figure out how to open it. How's everyone's day going? All going well? Well, we maybe shouldn't break it right out of the box. This is the first tripod that I bought. It can be fairly short, or it can extend quite a ways up. I think it can extend up enough to stand up comfortably. I think it has several different poles that can come out, and I believe it can go all the way up to about 6 foot tall. I liked the fact that it was so adjustable, that it's kind of like a telescoping pole. You can raise one or part or all of them up to kind of be, you know, a little bit sturdier than just one of the thin ones that only has one pole. So there's that. This attachment, of course, will hook onto it to hold the phone in the way that we need it. And I ordered it because it's also fairly lightweight. It said you could use it, you know, as a handle or as like a selfie stick, but I think it's a little bit too bulky for that. So I did order another smaller one also. This is the other tripod that I ordered. It is very small, but I ordered it more just to be like a handle for the phone and to set it down if I want to, you know, to sit low on a table or a desk. It is very lightweight. I don't know if you can see it. It's very small. And let's see if we can figure out how it works. Okay, it just says you lift it. Wow. I don't see any instructions. I will have to figure that out, I guess. It says you open it just from the front. Let's see, is there something you push? There we go. Just have to be a little more forceful with it. There we go. So it can be a tripod like this, and your phone just clips in here. Or you can keep these folded up and just use it more as a handle. So you can, you know, when I'm walking at the park or things like that. And I think you can actually just set it up like this too. So this one seemed a little bit more versatile. I'll give it a try, you know, in the next couple of months and see how that goes. And then the last thing I ordered for now, I do still need to order a wind muff, or I may go look at Best Buy and see what they offer. The last thing I ordered was a little clip light. I do know that a couple of my videos when we do the homeschool stuff have been a little bit dark, and it's probably even dark in here even though I have a lamp glaring in my face. So I thought I would try this out to see if I can manage it, to see if I can handle it. For those of you who do use a little light, how do you keep it from reflecting on your glasses? How do you keep that glare off? I do have anti-glare on my glasses, but they still definitely show any light in them, even if my blinds are open a little bit. But anyway, this came with a little carrying case and a little clip light. And I believe it also came, one of the things I ordered was supposed to come with a little Bluetooth thing that you can hook, you know, Bluetooth to your phone and start and stop a video without having to lean over and do that. Do you guys see this cat? I just gave her fresh water. She has a fancy water bowl that looks like a sink. It runs all the time. It's filtered. I just gave her fresh water and she still will not stay off my counter or out of my sink. Get down. That is my biggest pet peeve to having a cat. They're just sneaky. They wait till the minute you're not looking. They're worse than a toddler, aren't they? Anyway, this is USB, so I'm assuming I will need to charge it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not charged. So I'll get this charged up. It's just a little square one. It actually comes with a clip. You can clip it this way or this way, and you can clip it on anywhere you are. You can even clip it onto your phone, I believe, some way. It also came with this piece. This may be the one that clips it to your phone. I'll have to test it out and see a little bit. And so keep your eye out in the next few videos. I don't know if you'll notice a difference, but I won't have to spend quite as much time stacking you up. You're currently sitting on 5 different books and on top of a large Tupperware container, and you are propped up by a bottle of melatonin. So I won't have to do that in the future. I'll be able to just whip out the tripod and set you at any angle that I choose, and I hope that goes good. If you have any other suggestions on equipment that you think I might need, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money yet. I want to make sure that YouTube is something I enjoy, it's something that I want to stick with. So at this point, I just bought a couple of little $10 or $15 items. But if you have any other recommendations or any other suggestions or how to keep the glare off of my glasses, leave it in the comments below. And I guess I'll see you in the next clip. I don't know exactly what we're going to get up to today. Jackson and I have both showered and eaten breakfast. I think we're going to go help my mom out a little bit in her yard. My mom has a beautiful yard that she works very hard on, but she wants Jackson to help her move some rocks from, I think, one flower bed to another or something. So we'll head over there, and then we will probably go for a walk and possibly to the library. My mom lives really close to one of the libraries we like to go to, so we might stop by there too. I don't know how much of it I'll film, but I will catch up with you guys in the next clip.
This is the summer of 2025, and this is my front yard. This is a desert willow tree. When I planted it, it was just about that high. It keeps growing, and it's beginning to get some blossoms and bloom. It will have purple flowers all over the top.
Beautiful.
This is over here. We have another desert willow tree, but it's slightly a different variety, and it has flowers coming on it, but they'll be more of a blue color. There's some little buds right here. So, and it's also grown from about that high to taller than me now. Over here, I have some yucca plants. This one's making pink blossoms. This is another yucca plant, and it's making yellow blossoms.
Beautiful.
They stay well into the fall. And this is a baby oak tree. It came from a little acorn sprouting down there, and it's now 4 years old. Each year it grows a little taller. Hopefully this year it might even get up to my head. Let's go up here.
Yeah, all your stuff is beautiful. This is my beautiful mom. I didn't introduce her. She loves to work in her yard. She's out here every morning and every evening.
This is a Russian sage. As you can tell, I love purple trees, purple flowers. It grows very well here in Amarillo, Texas. And it comes out probably in late April, and it'll last through the fall.
This is mine. It smells good.
A lot of people dry it or bring it in their homes for a scent.
This is one of my favorites in the yard. I think it's just beautiful.
It attracts butterflies. They like to land here. I've also seen 2 hummingbirds on it. plants down here. And over there is one that I moved from here and put in that pot. And they will have flowers soon. Now over here, I have my donkey pulling his cart. And there's some pink verbena in his cart. I think these are very beautiful. They're polka dot petunias. Can you get a close in of these? They look like somebody splattered paint on them.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
This is my asparagus fern. Growing. Right here. And over there. That one's larger. I have some Mexican feather grass. It's growing some feathers. These tall green leaves are iris. And they're almost finished. But we have one last one out for the show. And it's a blue one.
And it's very pretty.
We have some orange zinnias. This is called tick seed. It's yellow. And those come back every year. They reseed themselves. I like plants that do that. These have come back from last year. These are marigolds. There's a red geranium. This is more of that sedum. It will bloom soon. This one's a pink geranium.
Nice.
It's actually kind of a salmon pink. And these are my little windmills.
Those are the flowers I got you.
Plenty of wind in Texas Panhandle, so they blow often.
I got you those a few Mother's Days ago.
Yes, you did.
I got you flowers that would last.
This plant is a chast tree. It started out as a very small bush, but it's getting taller and taller. And it will have lilac-colored flowers all over the top of it.
Very nice.
This is my apricot tree. I recently had it trimmed and cut back. These are purple petunias. My friend Maria bought me those.
Nice.
These are yellow petunias, but they are not blooming. And a white rose. And a pink rose. And I don't know the name of these little plants, but I bought them out at Sutherland's. I'm hoping they grow into little bushes.
Very nice.
And this is my fairy garden. We have a little turtle back here and a snail, and he's fishing. And then we have some little fairies. And look, they have a little gym.
I bet the kids left that from their scavenger hunt they did a long time ago.
Who knows?
Very nice. I love your yard. And that was a tour of my mom's yard. Did you get the work done Granny needed you to do? That's so nice. That was very helpful.
Very helpful, thank you.
All right, and we'll say goodbye for now and see what we get up to later.
Yep. Bye.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river.